Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Intuitive Empress here with another reading for you, what the person on your mind is hiding from you. This message is for my Aries babies. And so what I wanted to say just before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe so it'll help me get content out to you faster and better. It'll also help me get some better equipment so you will be able to enjoy the messages better. So thank you so much again, and I'm going to go right into the reading. Holy Spirit, Heavenly Angels of the Most High, and Most High God, give me messages from the person that is on Aries' mind and what they are hiding from them. And something just flew across the room. All right, I'm going to start with this one that flew. You feed my soul in ways no one else can. You feed my soul in ways no one else can. I'm afraid to talk to you. BDSM control freak. This person likes to inflict pain or may like to inflict pain. You may be into that, Aries, or you may not be. There are some things I am not willing to change. All right. So, the first energy out the bank is you feed my soul in ways no one else can. But this person is afraid to talk to you. And it could be that they're afraid to talk to you about the fact that they like the BDSM. They're a control freak. They like to inflict pain, or they might like to have pain inflicted on them. They don't know if that's going to freak you out. But they're letting you know that some things I'm not willing to change, and I don't think they're willing to change that BDSM lifestyle. All right. You're a constant pain. I want a happy life. Now that's interesting because they like to inflict pain, but they're saying that you're a constant pain and they want a happy life. I wasn't looking for something like this. That could be your energy with this person who's the control freak and like the BDSM, or it could be the BDSM person meeting you, Aries, and like you like vanilla sex. And it's like, I wasn't looking for this. I wanted somebody that was freaky like me. And trust me, there's nothing wrong with being a little freaky. But, you know, you got to be able to, consenting adults. You're not the only one in my life. Interesting. There's a lot of that going on. That's been in all of my readings. I don't understand. It's hard for me to open up to you. I need to do what's right for me. I hope you're not with someone else. So, I think you're a constant pain to this person because they may have introduced you to the fact that they like have this lifestyle, or maybe they just started being their control freak type person, type of person that they are, and you've been calling them on their stuff, so they're not used to someone saying no to them because they're into this lifestyle and they're probably dominant and they're used to people being submissive, and you're like, nah, you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way. I'm not just gonna do something just because you told me to do it. And so it's causing them pain because they're not used to people telling them no. So they weren't looking for someone that they couldn't dominate and control. But they wound up meeting you and fell for you. And they're telling you, you're not the only person in my life because they have this whole lifestyle. And they want you to be accepting of this lifestyle. And you may not be all that accepting, Aries, of this lifestyle. And they're saying it's hard for them to open up to you, maybe to reveal this, because they know that in the milder sense, they can't take them being, you can't take them being a control freak. And they're saying they need to do what's right for them. But I'm going to counter that, Aries. You need to do what's right for you. They're hoping you're not with someone else because they're kind of obsessed with you. They want you, but you're a constant pain to them. And they're a pain to you because you're not going to control me. Aries is a fire sign. Like you're not going to control me. I'm falling out of love with you. So this person could be falling out of love with you, or you're falling out of love with them because of their controlling ways. Or they could be falling out of love with you because you won't let them control you. So they're telling you, calm down. Don't exaggerate. Don't be a drama king. Don't be a drama queen. It's just a little pain. They like to inflict pain, some of them. Don't be a drama king. Don't be a drama queen. It's only a little bit of pain. They like to have pain inflicted on them. Or they're a control freak. Oh, I'm doing what's best for you. Don't exaggerate. Just do what I say. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't, Aries. If you decided to make a decision that's best for you in this situation, you did not do anything wrong. Any more messages? Okay. I'm lost without you. I'm willing. Willing to do what? Are you willing to go into that lifestyle, Aries? Are you the one feeling lost? All of these flipped out, but I'm going to take this one that was on top. I feel stuck. I feel like this person feels stuck in their emotions, stuck in their fetishes. But I'm still like kind of feeling that you may like this person so much you might be willing to try that lifestyle. And I mean, if you decide to try it, hey, just make sure you have your safe words and you stay safe. You're two consenting adults. If that's what you decide to do, you might actually decide you like it. The what is it called? 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, the girl in that ended up liking that lifestyle a whole lot. She had to get used to it. It freaked her out at first. But she got used to it. I'm going to keep I am going to keep wasting your time. So this person actually, because no, it said I'm falling out of love with you, but nowhere in there before did I see anything about love. I think they might just be fascinated with you and obsessed with you, and they're just going to use you. You give me butterflies. This is some weird energy. I treat you like this because you allow me to. So the controlling and the control freak is because you allow them to do it. I meant what I said. You're too good for me. I may have to agree with that. Just by some of this stuff that's here. Like, this is really some crazy. I mean, and I know I mentioned 50 Shades of Grey. I read all the books. I saw all the movies. And I'm telling you, Christian Grey, if you've never seen that movie or read the books, he has some issues. He has some really deep psychological issues. So if you haven't seen it and your person is into the BDSM lifestyle, you might want to pick up those books and read them, because the books really give you deep insight on the psyche of Christian Grey. The movies are okay with giving you that, but the books really go deep into what this man's psyche was. And he was a little twisted. I love the books, but he was a little he was a little twisted. So, the next card that came out from your person is that commitment scares me. It's funny that I brought that up because, like, I don't want to spoil the book, but that was the same with him. He was a commitment phobe. He had all kinds of issues, and that's all I'm going to go with that, is that he had all kinds of issues. And these cards, the way they come out, just reminds me of him. I mean, your person might have money, might be well off, well-to-do, but control freak. I don't know. I'm falling in love. Now, he said I'm falling out of love with you, but then he said I'm falling in love. This is the back and forth, back and forth. Your voice soothes me. Please be patient with me. Yeah, if you continue in this, you're definitely going to have some patience. No more games. Let's settle down. So, no, I am not going to change. So, okay. So, he's saying, or she's saying, no more games, let's settle down. All through this is saying, I'm not going to change, I'm not going to change. There are some things I'm not willing to change. I'm not going to change. But in the next breath, they're falling in love with you. They're saying they're going to waste your time. You're a constant pain to them, but I just can't wait. I just got to have you. There's some serious mental things going on with this person. I haven't moved on. So, again, I have the energy that you have left this person, and with good reason. So, again, I'm not telling you what to do, but Intuitive Empress is going to give you some advice. And the advice is, if you have someone who has you bouncing back and forth and is wishy-washy, one likes to inflict pain on you, you may not be into that. That might not be your twist. They want to control you. They're telling you, I'm not going to change. I'm not willing to change. Then you have to make the decision, Aries, that is best for you. I never had any bad intentions for you. In their mind, they didn't. In their mind, they didn't. On the bottom of the deck, I put on a mask and never let you see the real me because I was afraid you would reject me. Now, this person is into certain things and they may not have told you. But I do believe the control freak portion came out of them. And you started seeing it. You didn't like it. You ended it. Again, my advice to you is do what's best for you, Aries. Something that'll be great for your peace of mind. Something that will work for you. Don't compromise yourself and your morals just to have somebody in your life. Don't do anything that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. And that's my advice to you. This is your reading for the month of July. What the person on your mind is hiding from you. See you next reading.